Hello there, the amazing D365 community. This is Danica Makatangay, your Miss Dynamic Millennial. Have you ever encountered a situation wherein you know exactly that this invoice or this list of vendor invoices are still open and ready to be settled? But once you run your create payment proposal under your vendor payment journal, magically it's not displaying on that form. And there are lots of open vendor payment journals or not yet posted vendor payment journals. You don't want to scrutinize, you don't want to investigate all those open vendor payment journals just for you to see those journals or those vendor invoices that might practically be or might possibly be already marked for settlement by some user or by other user, and you know exactly that you should be the one to settling that transaction for that vendor or for those invoices. So we have a feature or a function in D365 under accounts payable, since it is a vendor invoices smart transactions, periodic tasks, vendor marked transactions. This would give you on the parameter form to select which vendor you would want to see those marked transactions, and you want to unmark them for wherever it is in the open vendor payment journal for you to settle that on the vendor payment journal that you are currently creating. So let us say I wanted to see all the marked transactions from USMF, and I click on OK. This will display all the marked vendor invoices, which we don't know, for example, who did market and which vendor invo or vendor payment journal it has been marked for settlement. So, for example, we want all of this to be set as unmarked again. So what we can simply do is select all these transactions or invoices and then click on unmarked. But for example, we just want to unmark this. Just click this or select that transaction, that line, and click on unmark selected transactions. Okay. And when we go, let me duplicate the tab for us. And let's proceed creating a vendor payment journal, and click on new, click on the lines, and click on payment proposal. Now this is the line that we have earlier, where we mark it as unmarked, or we mark it or selected it to be as an unmarked transaction. So remember this invoice number LND 222. So I will create that or select that and create payments for that. So this technically means that this is already a marked transactions, a marked transaction. So again, when I run this vendor marked transactions, select which invoice is it again? L&D 222. Let's try to select this. Click on OK. Should be seeing here LND 222. 1,500. Yeah, that one. LND 222. So if you do want that for all these transactions for vendor 1002 be unmarked, you just simply need to select all and then click on unmark. And that these invoices will all be again available for create payment proposal process. And that is all, my dear amazing D365 community, for today's unboxing of D365 Finance and Operations. And I hope you learned something new today or review what you already know in the past about this functionality in D365 FO. Once again, thank you, my dear amazing D365 community, and may God bless us all. Bye bye.